Hey guys, welcome back to our second episode. We're doing 3D effects and we are using some really cool elements from Unity Stamp Company. I'm so glad you are here. First of all, I have colored the July Kit of the Month Life is Better in Flip-Flops, and look at this beautiful image as one of the stamps in the kit, and I have just colored this with Copics, super basic coloring, kind of leaving that center effect. And then I'm using the free Hello SVG file that I designed, and it's free for you to download and use. We're going to be using Distress Oxides in Worn Lipstick along with the that Hello SVG. And what we're going to do is we're going to do icing on the cake, which is just brown ink. We're going to do some ink dabbing on that Hello. They're going to need some clear Nuvo drops, and I have these sprinkles that are actually faux, like look like candy, but they're not. And so when I saw this image from Kit of the Month, I said I just have to use this for our next card. We are going to begin by doing some very basic ink blending using some pink Distress Oxides, and we're going to begin at the corner. And when I said very basic, is we're not doing anything fancy. We're not even going to add any water droplets to this. All I'm trying to do is create a nice soft pink background for our little ice cream. And I find it best that you select one of the colors that you colored your little ice cream image to do for your background. And then I'm not going to cover the entire thing. I want to leave a nice focal point onto this card. And so I had mentioned earlier, this is the second card I'm using, that Hello SVG. And my theory behind it was that you can see how versatile the Unity Stamp Company stamps are and how you can use them with dies and even with some DIY dies using this Hello. So I've added 2 layers of foam to the back of this, and my reasoning for that is it's going to really raise from the top. I'm going to cover that Distress Oxide, so you can use this as just normal distress or just pink ink. Then on this Hello, I selected a font that wouldn't tear it apart. Yeah, it's kind of delicate, but it's not super horrible, and I felt that even if you misaligned it, it would still look really cool. So I'm going to dab some of this brown color onto the entire image, onto the entire cut, and then being very gentle on actually doing a little bit of blending. But essentially we want to gonna keep it a little bit of a rough look. It's gonna pop up, and that chocolate brown looks really cool on this Hello, and look how fun that is. Be sure to use something to cover your surface, or use a surface that you can clean up. And then before you go and clean off your brush, we are going to add some of that gorgeous chocolate color onto this pink, and it just gives it a really cool look. I'm very happy with it. And if you find that the brown is overpowering, just go grab your pink ink blender and just blend over that, and it just blends the whole thing. It gives it a seamless look, and we are ready to put our card together. So we're going to set this aside. I'm going to bring in my Nuvo drops, and I actually don't have just regular clear, I have glittery Nuvo drops. So I'm going to add this on there, and then I'm going to use my finger to spread it around. And this is going to serve as adhesive. You don't have Nuvo drops, use some clear glue. Works just the same. And then I'm going to grab my little sprinkles, and again, these are not real edible sprinkles. These are just lookalikes. I think they're kind of little pieces of rubber. Got them from Trinity. And now we can begin to put that Hello. So I had mentioned earlier that this font was selected purposefully if you didn't get the whole Hello put together completely straight. And that was the idea here, that you can put that Hello a little bit crooked and it would be fine. Or you can have changes in dimension, kind of from the bottom of the card to the top of the ice cream that has double layers. So we're going to use that clear glue. Again, be sure that you remove any of that top layer to get it cleaned up. And again, if you don't have Nuvo drops, go ahead and grab your clear glue. And we're going to just add a little bit of this adhesive on that top of the Hello. And then we're going to come back with our little sprinkles and add it onto the card. I'm sure you could use regular edible sprinkles if you had them. I thought it was kind of fun to use these. So if you want to go grab in your kitchen and add some edible sprinkles, that is totally allowed. They're going to stick on your card regardless of what kind of sprinkles you are using. So we're going to dab those down. We're going to let it dry for just a little bit. And then you are ready to mail off. So at this point, you can embellish further. I'm really happy with our little ice cream card we got going on and that Hello SVG. This is a super fun way to incorporate different elements, sprinkles, cut files, stamps, and ink blending. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please be sure to come back next week. Don't forget to give this a like, a comment, a share, and please subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much. Have an awesome day.